everybody, it's John from Seattle Coffee Gear. I'm here with a crew review of the updated Eureka Zenith 65 Neo. Neo means it's the new model. This is an update of the Zenith, which has been one of my favorite grinders for a long time. I think the price point it comes in at and the feature set you get from it is really compelling compared to other grinders in the same kind of commercial space. This is one of my go-to grinders for small coffee shops, mobile coffee shops, coffee carts, bars, restaurants, anywhere that maybe doesn't need a full-size 3-second double shot espresso grinder. This is the one I go to right away. It has the same 65 millimeter burrs that the original Zenith had, but the motor is down just a little bit on power, I believe. But they've done some extra work on the insides and it actually is a little bit faster. The original Zenith would take 6 to 6.5 seconds for a double shot, and we've seen this solidly under 6 seconds for a double shot. They have made a few design changes to the grinder. If you turn it sideways, you can kind of see. They changed the cap here to be made out of plastic instead of being made out of metal like it used to be. A lot of these changes, in my opinion, look like they were made to keep the price point the same, because it is a really approachable commercial level grinder for the feature set you get. And I know the cost of goods is rising everywhere, so it looks like this was really done and updated to keep it at the same approachable price point. They also changed out the chute to be made out of plastic instead of metal. And I'd say it's a little bit clickier up and down. And then the buttons maybe feel a little bit clickier as well. But they still do everything you need. You still can adjust by the 100th of a second. You can lock your grind setting. And then you have a single and a double. And it also allows you to run the grinder continuously. They also have all the same features that Eureka is known for, like their stepless adjustment knob here, which is just super smooth. It doesn't skip or jump at all. And then because this runs to the motor and lower burr assembly, you can take out the top burr and get in there for some cleaning or burr changes without losing your grind setting. We have a video on how to clean this grinder and how to change the burrs in it, so make sure to check out those two videos on our YouTube channel. Because this is one of our favorite grinders and a lot of shops use it, we have a lot of videos featuring this grinder for maintenance, cleaning, tips and tricks, all that sort of stuff. So if you do get this grinder, there's a lot of support content that we've made about how to take care of this grinder and keep it working well for a long time. Spin it back forward here. The hopper is a little bit smaller. The original Zenith had like the straight up and down hopper, which I thought was a little bit ugly. This one is a little bit smaller, maybe by like 10-20%. So you would be refilling it just a little bit more often. But I do think that I like the design of this one a little bit better instead of that just straight vertical hopper. If you like the old one better, let us know. Drop a comment down below and you can make your case there. You have your lock there, your shut off there. Open it up. You can tell this one has been in our break room because it's definitely a little messy, but all our grinders get used, especially the ones here in videos. Let's go ahead and run the grinder. Show it in action so you can hear it out loud, and then we'll talk about the grind speed and weight and all of that. Tear out my portafilter here. It is still hands-free. Sound level wise, it's not the quietest grinder, but again, for that price point, it is very competitive. So that's 16.7 grams. And looking at the grind quality there, it is a little bit clumpy, but if you give it a quick tap to level it out, it's not too bad. Those break up pretty quickly, so you don't really have any issues with distributing evenly. Look at that. Let's grind another one here and see how we are on weight consistency from shot to shot. As I have this here, you also have a little light that kind of highlights your grinds, which is a nice little feature. Not necessary, but it does add a nice touch. 16.6 there. Let's do one more, because it's usually the third shot where it goes awry. I do think this might be set a little bit finer than normal, which is why my grind times are a little slow here, but 16.5 again. So that's 3 back-to-back, pretty close to each other. Can't beat that consistency, especially at this price point. And with the old Zenith, I've heard stories of, I don't encourage anybody to do this, but I've heard stories of them getting dropped or getting water on them, having a barista completely clog it up and to the point where the motor's like locked up. But then folks just clean them out, get them refreshed, and they just keep on trucking. So it's a great grinder. It's one of my favorites for a reason. If you're looking for something for a coffee cart, a restaurant, a startup coffee shop, and you don't maybe have the budget for something super expensive, definitely take a look at the Zenith. If you talk to me on the phone, you'll probably hear me talking about the Zenith. If you do have a question about the video, drop us a comment down below. I'll try to jump in the comment section once the video goes live and answer any questions that you might have. You can also call us or email us if you have questions about this grinder for your business or for home. Thank you so much if you stuck around to the end of the video. If you're here, you might as well subscribe to the channel because you probably want to see more videos about coffee stuff. If not, then just enjoy this video and the rest of our videos. Thanks so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.